back his tail? Yes, he can. That's what makes him so cool, is that if he drops off his tail, he can actually grow it back. Yeah, do you have a question? Yeah, good girl, that's right. Yeah, one more question. No, it doesn't grow straight away. So what happens is they shed their skin just like a snake does, and every shed that they do, a little bit of their tail will grow back each time until their tail has gone all the way back. Now I'm going to put Bluey away back inside his log so that we can get our last guest.
Last year,
Okay, so my last guest is Australia's most cuddly animal. So let's think of some cuddly animals. A koala. Can anyone think of another cuddly animal? Possum. What else? Wombat. Anyone think of more? Kangaroo. Let's think of some more cuddly animals. Tasmanian devil. One more. What's one more cuddly animal?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Okay. Well, I'm going to see what it is inside here. Now, I'll give you a bit of a hint. It does live up on a tree. And we'll see if he's ready. So this here is, and the reason why it's cuddly is because this is called a spotted python. Now, being a python, they have no venom. So what they do to kill their prey is use constriction, or they cuddle it to death. So what they do is they squeeze really, really hard, and then they can swallow their food. So if you guys put all your hands behind your back, and then open your mouth as wide as you can, and pretend you're eating a watermelon whole, that's how they eat their food. Now, because this spotted python has no venom, if a spotted python was to bite me in the wild, it might hurt a little bit, but it doesn't make me sick. In fact, these guys are really important to have in the wild. And the reason being is they eat all our introduced rats and mice that spread disease. So even though they can be a little bit scary to some people, they're actually very important to have in the wild. Now, this spotted python is very friendly, because I've had her since she was a baby. Now, when she was a baby, she was the size of a lead pencil. Can you guys show me how big a lead pencil is? That's right, some of you even have some out. Now, not only that, we pick her up all the time and give her lots of cuddles, so she knows that when we pick her up, we're not going to hurt her. Now, who thinks that this snake will probably eat me? Few of you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm too big to fit inside this snake's belly. So she can't eat me, and she's not going to try to eat me either, because she eats tiny, tiny mice about this big. So not only am I too big, I don't smell like mice either, so I'm perfectly safe. Now, what do you do if you see a snake in the wild? Do you think that you should go, ah, there's a snake, and run off? No, what do you do? Leave it alone, that's right. So when you see a snake in the wild, you leave it alone, don't hurt them, but what you should do is stand still for 5 seconds. So let's all count to 5. We'll pretend that we saw a snake, we'll come across it. Now we stand still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now standing still means that the snake can't actually see us. So what we're doing when we're standing still, we're pretending to be a tree. Now we'll do one more experiment, and I'll show you what happens if you come across a snake and you call out snake really, really loudly. So on the count of 3, we're going to call out snake. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Snake! Did the snake do anything? No, it didn't. I don't think we were loud enough. You have to do it really, really loud, like we've just seen a snake in the wild, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That was very, very loud, but guess what? Actually played a trick. Snakes don't have any ears, so it doesn't matter how loud we call out snake, the snake can't hear us. But do you know who can? Mum or dad or an adult close by who can come and help us. Now to show you guys today. If you want to see some of these animals in the wild, all you need is a tree. So trees are very, very important to have lots of our native animals. So if you guys sit down, I am going to bring the snake and also the lizard around for you guys to have some pats. You just stay sitting down, we'll do that. And if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you.